I have 45 days to make this a success. You've seen big soccer combines like Pro Soccer Combine bring teams in the MLS, USL Championship, and more. It's about time I run my own. A while back, my business partner suggested that we run a combine together. Honestly, I have no idea how to do that, but I decided to give it a shot. As always, my goal is to create things that are truly helpful for players to get to that next level. Today, I'm gonna walk you through how I'm planning on getting it done and all the behind the scenes for it, for the systems, the signups, and the promotion, and eventually actually having the event. I attended a USL 2 tryout and wrote down everything that they did and how they all set it up. You know, from having the coaches in the middle of the field to having the goals on wheels so that they can rotate them and move them around as they see fit, to seeing how they split up the field horizontally and vertically, to the pennies that they wore to distinguish each group, and the registration booth. Watching all of that gave me some confidence to see that I could run my own combine myself. I told my business partner, if we could do something simple just like that, I would be down to run a combine. And then we got to work. He was very happy to hear that. He has access to some fields outside of the city of Atlanta, so we're choosing to do it there so that we can save some money. He's a FIFA agent already licensed, so he can represent multiple countries and he can represent players specifically on professional contracts. So we already had a place and somebody legitimate who could view players and potentially bring them the real opportunities and sign them. Then we put together this group chat so we could all talk about the combine and plan and schedule a meeting. In the meeting, we discussed who we would bring and how we would structure it. We even talked about bringing in some guests like Atlanta United players that play in the MLS, maybe even Colombian national players to come and help kind of set up the warm-ups and the routines before we get into the actual scouting. I ended up being tasked on the operations front, so that means handling the finance, the admin, the design, and the marketing. So I spent my entire weekend setting all of that up, from learning how to use Cheddar to sign up software to using Canva to actually create the flyer and everything. And honestly, I think I did a pretty good job on the design. You guys let me know what you think, but I really liked it and was happy and proud of the work that I did. As I was working on this, we began to get confirmations on who was coming, and we got confirmation that we have some scouts from Brazil flying in for this event. And then one of the things that worried me was that we're kind of a couple weeks out from it, and I just didn't feel like we really had enough time to get things done properly. So what we did is we actually adjusted the date initially being on March 8th, but now it's on March 28th. We'll be moving the combine to have a little bit more time to get everything set up, especially since it's my first one and I'm kind of just trying to figure everything out. Now, I put some videos on TikTok and Instagram to help market it, and honestly, that's where I'm at right now. I'm still going through the motions in the process. There'll be more updates to come, guys. I'm hoping to make another video so I can update you on how many people have signed up, who's coming, and anything else that comes up along the way. Either way, it's a learning experience for me, and I plan to do many more and make them even better than the last one. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. It really helps me on growing everything from the social media presence and ultimately helps me help you. Peace.